Hey everyone, I'm Pedro. In this video, we'll be going through some ILL development that we have been working on recently alongside our good friend Thomas. We'll start by checking out the current ILL behavior and highlight some of its issues, and then we'll go through the several improvements that are part of this piece and that are hopefully coming in Koha 2305. With all of that out of the way though, I'm very excited to show you all this and I really hope that you enjoy. There are a lot of things that ILL in Koha does well, but there are also other things that can be improved, and one such thing is the request table. So let's go through that. In this local installation, I have 5,000 fake ILL requests. These are randomly spread across 4 backends with patrons related to them, some random attributes, some random dates, comments, and so on. The biggest complaint we usually get is, and it's also the main focus of our work, is the performance of this table. So what happens is the more requests we have, the slower this table is to render. So with 5,000 requests, let's see how it behaves. So as you can see, it's apparently not doing anything, but it is trying to, very hard, to render the requests. And this takes a while. So as you can see, around 15 seconds, but it rendered. And as you can see, 5,000 requests. But it's only showing 20, right? So it's not having, it doesn't have proper pagination. So this is the biggest problem that we wanted to fix. But there are also other problems, smaller ones, like for example, the status filter shows all the statuses across all backends, and this may lead to some confusion in installations where there are several backends installed. One other funny thing is the sorting on ID. As you can see, it's doing something, but not what we want exactly. Other smaller issue, for example, the dates filter. I'll give you an example. If you click on clear, the clear doesn't clear the dates. It forgets the dates exist. The other thing that we don't like about this is the horizontal scrolling. Now, the horizontal scrolling is a really hard issue to fix because there are so many columns, and what we're seeing here is the worst case scenario where all the columns are being presented, and we recommend that some of these columns that are not important to you be hidden. However, as a user, if I want to edit a request or manage a request, I am forced to scroll all the way over here to click on this button, which for usability is not the best. So I just clicked on list requests and it's taking a while again to render. So yeah, these are the main issues that we have with ILL requests table and all this page as a whole, so that we try to fix. So let's get into the improvements part of the video, and which I think is the most exciting part. Let's go. So I just deployed the new code and we are using the same database. So the first thing you're going to be seeing is when we do a hard refresh, it renders immediately as it should. So this is the first big victory of this work, right? That we are very excited about. The other things that we talked about, so the sorting on the ID, for example, and other tables, it's working. The status filter now has a new filter, the backend filter, and then we now have to pick a backend and then we pick the status that exists in that backend. So you will see different groups for this. So for example, in the BLDSS backend, there's a status called British Library status that only belongs to this backend. So you won't see that on the other backends. So as you can see, all the statuses here displaying correctly. If we pick some dates, they are now cleared correctly. We also have this little small improvement where you can click on an ID of a request and it will take you to the manage page. These are the improvements. So as you can see, much better, much more according to expectation. I think this is pretty responsive and overall a much better experience for the user. And yeah, that's it. Really excited to have this work hopefully be in 2305, like I said previously. And yeah, see you guys next time. Have a good one.